And our GBA ready to represent tonight, right, y'all? Right, fellas? Yeah. And then you, man. Look at you. You ready, man? Look at you. You gonna defend that title with honor, right?
Yep.
Got you in a gauntlet?
I thought it was a tag team match. What happened to that?
Hey, man.
It don't matter.
It's not on me, man. You already know.
Hey,
what?
You got enough people?
Hey, y'all stay in your place, all right? I don't hear none of that. Shut it up.
Quiet down.
That's right. But yeah, you go defend that with honor, man. I'm all right. No doubt, man. You got it. That's right. All right, man. Let's get to you, man. Hey, I ain't got to say too much. Hey, you been whooping my daddy's ass. Ain't that right? Yeah.
Mama widow, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, man. You guys.
Class clowns.
Get it.
Hey, get back here. Shut up. You.
Hey, you stay in your place, all right? I just gave you hella compliments, and you want to go ahead and get out of place? Stay in your place, wild card, all right?
I got it.
All right?
God.
What'd you say about Idris? What'd you say about? You talking about Black Diamond?
Where they at?
What?
Where they at? Where the rest of them?
They on set.
Hey, they ready, all right? I don't got to get on them, all right? Don't worry about that. Stay in your place. Just like your daddy. Your daddy, you need to stay in your place. You know what? I'm about to have enough of you. I told you guys, yes, wear them down. But all this extra, bro, we don't need that.
That's his fault.
What you say?
His fault.
No, don't do that. All right? Get your ass back right here. I had a line for a reason. Look, do what you need to do tonight, all right? The reason why you're in our GBA. Yes, you're a ref. We even got you fighting now. Fighting with your son, right? All right? Represent tonight, all right? Don't make me have to... You know what? I don't got to say too much. You already know.
Representing. I got a tattoo on my foot.
You got a tattoo on your foot? In our GBA, huh?
GBA.
That's how you stepping, huh?
I'm stepping.
You gotta look sharp. Okay, you know, hey, y'all need to get a tattoo. I don't even got a damn tattoo now.
I'm afraid of needles. You afraid of needles? I'm afraid.
What you in goddamn? No, that's disqualification.
I know, but I'm gonna whip his ass. He ain't whip my ass.
That's right. That's what we
Yeah,
gonna do. That's
exactly.
what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Hey, shut up. Stay in your place. We out.
And address the heartbeat of I.P.W. So at this time, please help me welcome to the Savior. 2, 1, 2. Let's make some noise, people, for I.P.W. Now I'm out here today to speak to you all, not as the Savior, but more as Chance and Matthew John. See, about a year ago, some of you have been following since day one. About a year ago, I decided to jump off of that apron right there. I decided to shatter my heel like a balloon right there. But through all that, through the rehab, through the recovery, there was one thing that I knew was always going to be here. And that is this logo right here in the center of this ring. That says I.P.W. And with that logo comes you all folks. The folks that make this thing turn. You've heard me for years say that I'm the one that makes this thing go. But really, it's all of you in your seats. Yeah. So give yourself a round of applause. Now that being said, I'm going to make this short. I'm going to make this sweet. But ever since I broke my heel and came back, I'm sure some of you saw my return. But unfortunately, after that return, months after, I'm still having problems with my foot. So as for the doctor's wishes, I'm here today to tell you that I'm officially retired from the in-ring work with I.P.W. Now it's honestly almost bringing a tear to my eye. The battles I've had in this ring, the time spent in this ring. I also want to thank, guys like, who's your big boy right here? And Big Daddy Lee. And everybody from Red all the way down the line to people who work in the concession stands. Red right there, thank you, man. Thank you, brother. You guys got to make me live out a dream of being in a ring like this, performing for people like you, and holding an I.P.W. World Heavyweight Championship above my head for 18 long months. Thank you. So, with this thank you, there's some unfinished business. I never leave things unattended, just like I didn't leave my championship run unattended. I showed up every month and I defended that belt. But now things are getting hard with my foot and the music. So I'm sure some of you know, some of you don't. I'm going to pierce the veil here a little bit. But I never leave a stone unturned. And last time I was here, I joined a group called GBA. Actually, my GBA brothers, we'll go ahead and bring you out right now.
Baby, we are I.P.W.
Now, my brothers in GBA, I want to say one thing. Even though I can't wrestle in this ring, the last time I was in this ring wrestling may be my last time to ever put on a pair of boots. But you best bet that the Savior's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
Even though I can't wrestle in this ring, with Zach over here, our main commentary that you can watch on our YouTube channel.
Plug.
Make sure you go follow it, like, and subscribe. I'd like to join you on the commentary table if that'd be all right by you, sir. Great. One last thing, I want to thank you guys. Ronnie, I want to thank you for giving me a ring and a training center to learn how to do this and to live out a dream of mine for 18 long, long months. I want to thank you guys for welcoming me to the GBA just in time. And Ace, you know, we went to war and bled on this canvas. With that being said, I can't leave you guys hanging with one less memory. So, I know how this thing works, but if I could offer something to you guys, because I can't have my skills in here anymore, I can be a mouthpiece on commentary, I can be here to support you guys, but I can't wrestle. But what I want to do is give you somebody that is strong in this I.P.W. tradition. That's been here since the beginning.
What are you talking about, Chico?
That I trained with when I first started a long, long time ago. And he ain't been seen in these parts in many, many moves. If you guys will accept, I think I'll have somebody that you guys absolutely love.
Oh.
What did you say, huh?
But to leave this space, you all are gonna have to wait to find out who it is. Because I've got something up my sleeve like always. If GBA's down, we'll finish this later. Good idea with you?
What are you hearing? GBA! 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 What? What?
Now who wants to see some wrestling? Let's get this thing going. On behalf of I.P.W. and Big Daddy B, we want to thank you for everything that you have done in and out of this ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest here. As we get set for our first contest here at Bringing the Heat, Zack Attack and the Savior here at ringside. Joining me on commentary, my new color commentating buddy. And as Devlin gets ready to make his way out here, I just want to take a moment and say, I know that was difficult for you just now, but more than happy to have you here joining me at the desk. That way you can still be a part of the I.P.W. family.
Zack Attack, I'm super happy to be here. I'm still a little emotional about that, but I'm glad you welcomed me with open arms. I'm a huge fan of your commentary, so I love watching the YouTube back. But I will say, even though I'm a part of GBA, I'm going to call this thing fair and right down the middle. I'm going to call what I see. I'm an experienced worker. I know how to do this thing, so we're going to call this thing as it's supposed to be called, in my opinion.
As we're getting ready for a no disqualification match, this is the third match in the series between Devlin Deville and your old friend, the Notorious Ace Mob. And you've been in some no disqualification situations before with Ace Mob. You know just how hardcore he can get. What has Devlin Deville talked himself into by asking for this no DQ match tonight?
I have absolutely no clue. Ace Mob, me and Ace Mob's no disqualification matches were by far some of the hardest matches I've ever been put through in my career. Wrestling Madman Fulton and all these other matches, Ace Mob still takes the cake with these no DQ matches on an absolute beating that this man is about to walk into, is what I foresee. But he could prove me wrong.
As Devlin Deville,
Zack Attack, don't worry about that. If that ever happens again, it's over.
You got my back.
Yeah, it's over.
All right. So here we go. We are ready. Just in time, trying to lead the crowd and chance of who looks stupid at Devlin Deville. At least he's in theme, he's in character, so to speak, for this hardcore match.
That is also another thing with facing Ace Mob, is just in time's right outside, trying to throw you off your game your whole time. An experienced wrestler like me cares nothing for what the fans are saying or doing or anything of that matter, so it wouldn't bother me. But let's see if it gets too old. I don't even know what to call this outfit, Zack.
As we are ready, no disqualification bell is rung. We are underway. Devlin Deville promising ultra violence tonight. We will see.
Devlin Deville also giving us a shower over here.
Forgot my rain gear because it's hot outside.
It's a beautiful night. I can rest assured the I.P.W. fans watching this at home, Ace Mob does not suck.
So here we go. Just in time already looking to get involved.
Yep.
New regime GBA has gone to the back. Collar elbow lockup to start things off here in this no DQ affair. Jockeying for position again. This started with a tag team match a couple of months ago, where Ace Mob got the win there. And then last month in the steel cage, Devlin Deville using brass knuckles to get the win in the cage match. Oh, a little thumb to the eye.
I think the man who set the no disqualification match right here forgot that it was no disqualification. Was wanting a break.
And don't need the clean breaks here. We got a kendo stick right here in front of us. We got trash cans and stop signs around us.
I'm in all too familiar territory, but it feels weird sitting here with you instead of smashing that over somebody's head. But I cannot wait until that happens.
I was going to say, one of the first matches I remember being ringside for was you and Ace Mob going at it in a hardcore environment. Thumbtacks, trash cans. If it wasn't nailed down, you guys were pulling it out on each other. So we know that Ace Mob can get violent. We haven't really seen that from Devlin Deville, though.
No, we have not. At least in every time I've been here. Anytime I've worked on the same card as him. Not seen that side of him. Seen his,
Well, slap in the face, not a clean break there. Devlin Deville, though, I think he just woke something up in Ace Mob. I think he woke something up in Ace. That might have been a mistake by Devlin Deville. Ref Ryan giving him the break in the corner. And this match is no disqualification. Ref not obligated to give that break.
I think he's worried about Devlin Deville here. I think he knows exactly how crazy Ace Mob can get, and if he doesn't break it up, he might rip his scalp off.
trying to help out Devlin a little bit. Nice headlock takeover by Ace Mob. Ref Ryan checking to see if the shoulders are down. Ace now. Cinching up the headlock on Devlin Deville. Devlin looking to get out of it.
That's one thing that's underrated with Ace Mob here is he is stronger than an ox. He's one of the strongest men I've ever been in the ring with, honestly. Those headlocks are wrenching.
Oh, no, thumb to the eye by Devlin Deville on Ace Mob. Devlin Deville now. Looking to take advantage of the opening after the poke in the eye on Ace Mob.
It's 2 pokes in the eye this match.
And that's the type of thing you got to do to get Ace Mob off of his game. When he's in the zone, when he's focused, he can be a tough man to beat.
I wouldn't know anything about cheating during a match because that's not my thing, but yeah, I'm sure if you do cheat, that's exactly what you would have to do. Oh, whip.
Devlin Deville put so much force behind that whip into the corner, he lost his own footing. Oh, now looking to separate the shoulder of Ace Mob.
I will say he's doing a nice job of pinning that other arm back behind Ace Mob so you get that separation of his shoulder. That is not a good place to be.
Devlin Deville using his weight to hold down the free arm of Ace Mob as now he wiggles free. That'll relieve some of the pressure.
Again, Ace Mob very, very strong.
Gets ready to shoot Devlin off the ropes now. Big clothesline by Ace Mob. Devlin Deville finds himself wondering what part of town he's in. He might think he actually is in Tinseltown after that as they go out to the outside of the ring. And this is where things could get dangerous in this no disqualification match. Oh. Big chop to the chest on Devlin Deville.
Those gloves are leather, so.
Oh my word! Oh my goodness!
Been on the receiving end of that.
Right here by us. Oh my. Devlin Deville now reverses Ace Mob. Ace into the rail. That actually separated the guardrail. And our rails here in I.P.W., there is absolutely no give. Those are 100% metal guardrails.
Steel as steel can be.
Ace Mob now finds himself on the concrete floor of the Delaware County Fairgrounds as Devlin Deville has managed to take control of this no disqualification match. Now pulling the stairs away from the ring.
Never a good sign.
What's Devlin Deville got in mind here? These are massive wooden steps here that we have here in I.P.W.
He's throwing his hat at you, and now he's about to touch me. He needs to watch. I'm going to go ahead and move.
I was going to say, we might want to get on the move here. Oh my, here comes Ace Mob right on top of us. Ace Mob comes flying over the steps right towards our commentary area.
My God, Ref Ryan, check on the man.
Ace Mob is down. Here comes Devlin Deville, and now he's got a movie reel. He's got a film. I'd love to know what film is in that canister.
I like to think an old school movie, you know, Alfred Hitchcock or something. The way he's swinging.
Maybe some Clockwork Orange based on the gear that Devlin's rocking tonight.
I do like that reference.
We did got some.
Oh, what is this?
Got the director's slate, as all good directors would have.
Zach, I'm so glad you're here. I'm not good with words. I'm good with beating people up.
We'll get you there. We'll get you there. As now Devlin Deville and Ace Mob right on top of our commentary area here. We are in the line of fire, partner.
I am right here. I mean, I just retired, but they make sure to keep me as close to the flame as they can, I guess.
Got you pinned up against the ring with nowhere to go.
I'm not too worried about defending myself, trust me, but I'm just worried about getting annoyed.
Devlin Deville in complete control of Ace Mob. Ace just hang up to dry on our steps here.
This close.
I think we might be safe now. I think.
Where's the camera? This close. And I'm telling you, if anybody messes with you from now on, that infuriated me.
Oh, Ace Mob clicks the rope as Devlin Deville was making his way into the ring.
Ace Mob just gave me a look like, remember that?
That might have happened once or twice between you two.
Ooh, I will give him that. It is a solid move.
Do not enter, do not pass go. And here comes a steel chair. Courtesy of the commissioner, Big Daddy B.
Here it comes. Here's the years of experience from Ace Mob right here. Knowing these no DQ matches. Knowing exactly when to turn it up. Here he comes.
Ace Mob now getting ready, getting the swing on. Devlin Deville asked for this. He said he wanted ultra violence.
He did ask for this.
You don't want that with the Notorious one.
I do like Ace Mob's strategy right there, pinning him super close to the ropes, knowing that he can't get a rope break. It makes it harder to kick out too. Your spatial awareness is off where you're at in the ring.
That's also forcing Devlin to use that energy to try and kick out of the maneuver, even if Ace Mob knows he doesn't have a put away just yet. You're making Devlin use up that energy to kick out, to get that way of Ace Mob off of him. Now, Devlin goes for the knee.
Back to the knee.
Devlin Deville now, oh my word, look at the strength of the Devilish director on the can. On the can, count 2, no. I think just in time pulled the leg of Devlin Deville, and that's what saved Ace Mob as he had gotten crunched on that trash can.
I'm definitely not biased, but I think I saw Ace Mob's shoulder come up. You decide at home, fans, but...
Now Devlin Deville.
That was close either way there, Zach.
Getting the trash can out of the way. We got a do not enter sign.
Oh. Fans getting up and close and personal with the hardware.
Stop sign. Devlin Deville just making his way through all the plunder one by one.
Again, Ace is a strong, strong competitor.
I've known Ace for close to 20 years, one of the toughest guys that I've ever seen in a ring. It's going to take a lot more than that to put him away. As now Devlin Deville got something up his sleeve, setting Ace Mob up in the corner. That chair is about to give way from all the abuse. Devlin Deville, is he going for his rolling senton in the corner? He is. Oh my goodness! Ace Mob gets out of the way, and Devlin Deville cannonball in the corner. On the chair, look at the state of that chair.
That looks how my foot feels.
That chair is wrecked. Ace Mob now with the trash can lid across the back of Devlin Deville.
Some would say Ace Mob's getting a little too cocky right now, but the true Ace Mob fans and the men that's been in the ring with him and seen him for 20 years know when he starts getting cocky like this and starts flowing with the match, you are in trouble, my friend.
You can tell Ace Mob is feeling it here. Cover, count. No, Devlin Deville manages to get that shoulder up on the Notorious one. As now Ace Mob goes for this kendo stick that's been sitting here next to our commentary desk. So far, it's a 2-2 count. He's a swing right down the middle. Oh, and another one. Ace Mob taking batting practice here on the Devilish director. Oh my word! Oh, right down the middle.
One to the tushy, one to the stomach.
As the late, great Gorilla Monsoon would say, right in the breadbasket. As now, Ace Mob picks up Devlin Deville.
The shots to the stomach start to wear on you, too.
Reversal by Devlin. Comes charging into the corner. Big splash there on the Notorious one. Sets him up in the corner. What does the Devilish director have up his sleeve here? He's got the stop sign on top of Ace Mob.
He's going for it again.
Cannonball in the corner. He gets it. Oh, my word. Cover. Count. No. Ace Mob gets the shoulder up again.
Not saying I don't believe in my GBA brother here, but I thought that may have been it.
These two men are absolutely wearing each other out in this no disqualification contest.
I saw that stop sign catch Ace Mob's head.
Now Devlin Deville looking to maybe go for the director's cut there. No, Ace Mob reversal! Hits him with the Uranagi. Cover, count, no. Devlin kicks out. And I can see from our vantage point, Seth, the ref, and Devlin and Jaden Lyon starting to make their way up here to the ring, starting to sneak around. What are these two up to? What is Seth, the ref, doing out here? It's no disqualification, so there's nothing necessarily preventing him from getting involved. It's Devlin Deville now.
He's going for it
Sets
again.
up, there he gets it with Ace Mob. That's the move he beat him with last month after the brass knuckle shot. Cover, count, no. Ace gets the shoulder up.
Ace is gasping for air here. That director's cut, he planted him. I will say that's one of the best I've ever seen.
Devlin Deville now ducked under. Ace Mob hits him again. Rolls him through. Is he going to pick him up for another one? A third one, perhaps?
Here's the experience.
Yes!
Yep.
Ace Mob now. Cover. No, wait, no. Seth, the ref, is now on the ring apron.
Who is
Jaden
this?
Lyon's in the ring.
Who is this?
Jaden Lyon has got Ace Mob, and there's a brass knuckle shot. The brass knuckle shot. He pulls Devlin Deville on top of Ace Mob. Not this way. You gotta be kidding me. Here is your winner, the Devilish director, Devlin Deville. Devlin Deville gets the win in dubious fashion in this no disqualification match. Technically legal. Technically,
If this
it's
wasn't
within the
on,
rules.
if this wasn't on air, I may not have jumped in that ring against my doctor's orders. If this was off air, it would have been over. I can't sit here any longer. Like I said earlier, I know nothing about cheating. I've never done it my whole entire career.
Never.
All through my whole entire life, I've never really cheated at anything. I'm just that good. But this is dishonorable, honestly. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. As GBA's brother here, I should probably go check on Ace.
You do that, and we'll get ready. Our next contest coming up, the tag team champions will be in action.
That's a wrap. Who's going to be next on the cutting room floor? Director, out.
Well, my partner, sorry folks, I just got shot with a water gun. Well, my partner up here, Zach, is announcing. I just want to say a few things. Psycho Cop. All right, the water gun's got to stop. Psycho Cop here is an experienced I.P.W. wrestler. Been here in the old I.P.W., new I.P.W. Trained with Psycho Cop. Don't really like the guy. Condescending. many battles with the Mudflap Mafia here. I will say all their members are 0-1 against the Savior. Yeah, such our old buddy right here.
Here you go, buddy. Watch that for me.
You take that right there.
I will gladly take this. I'll handle those. No pop. A few nice gestures from the crowd before this match gets started. Zach, great job.
Thank you. Here we go, partner. Tag team championship action. The Psycho Cops. My card just said Psycho Cop 1 and Psycho Cop 2. I don't know which one is which, so we'll just go based on whichever one starts the match is Psycho Cop 1. There's so many of them.
I just realized there was 2 in the ring. I thought it was 1. I thought they just kept losing weight and gaining it.
Yeah, we got 2 Psycho Cops out here.
I said while you were up there announcing that I've trained with Psycho Cop. I don't really like the guy. One, I never know which ones, like you said, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's
multiple Psycho Cops.
Do we have an actual number?
No, we don't actually. Because it's like they keep multiplying somehow.
Must have a Psycho Cop factory here in Muncie, Indiana. I hear it's under the old Borg Warner plant.
Ah, that's what they put in there. It's now TJ Baker looking to take it easy, I guess.
Speaking of being underground and buried, here we go.
Psycho Cop kicks out from the elbow. And in all seriousness, the world famous Mudflap Mafia are I.P.W. tag team champions. Fantastic tag team. Last month in that cage match, defeating Black Diamond Entertainment. So now BDE can no longer challenge for the tag team gold here in I.P.W. for as long as Mudflap are the champions. It's now cover, count.
Oh, now he's just toying with him. I will say Mudflap Mafia is a great tag team, even though if I don't like the guys, and like I said, 0-1 against the Savior, but I will give them their due. They are the champions. They did win in the cage match.
It's now off the ropes. Tag team maneuver for the world famous Mudflap Mafia. TJ Baker tags in Bad News Brad Sharp. Cover, count, no. Psycho Cop 2. They got Psycho Cop 2. Just took a headbutt.
Oh.
Manages to stay on his feet, although he went off the apron. This tag team division in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling is absolutely stacked. We got a lot of great tag teams here in I.P.W.
Yes, we do. One division, that is the only.
Oh, my goodness. Sorry to cut you off, partner. That was a monstrous powerbomb by Brad Sharp.
Zach, from now on, if something like that happens, cut me off every time. That was a nasty sit-down powerbomb.
TJ Baker and Brad Sharp having a little bit of fun out here with the 2 Psycho Cops.
Psycho Cop's face is now on the side of his head.
The mask might need a little bit of adjustment here. Oh my goodness, massive black hole slam. I think that Psycho Cop might be done for the night.
Black hole slam.
Is now, they're just toying with these guys.
Yeah, he pulled his shoulder up on the last pin, and it should have been over.
Now TJ Baker pulls up Psycho Cop.
TJ talking to us for some reason, telling us how much he loves it.
Psycho Cop having trouble even getting up to his feet. My goodness. TJ just pulled him up, pure strength there.
We call that in the training center getting ragdolled.
And that was a massive power slam. Hey, wait a minute.
This will be the first we've seen of Psycho Cop 2. Oh my.
Psycho Cop number 2. I don't think he wants in. I don't think he wants in the match. I think he wants to leave the other Psycho Cop out to dry. There's the tag, I guess.
It's been a long time since I've seen that kind of tag.
As now, TJ Baker is going to lay into the fresh Psycho Cop out here. TJ now. Big DDT in the middle of the ring. Psycho Cop is just laid out. Rolls him over.
Not much better for old Psycho Cop 2.
2, wait. Ooh. A little cocky on the cover there. A little cocky on the cover.
I would know nothing about cocky covers. Every time I ever covered anybody, it was I hooked the leg, made sure their shoulders were down, pinned their shoulders. True professional wrestling cover. Because of things like that right there.
So now TJ Baker throws Psycho Cop into the corner. A little tag teaming over here. Bad news, Brad Sharp comes flying in. Here comes TJ. Big lariat out of the corner. Mudflap Mafia is starting to pick up the intensity a little bit here. Maybe looking to put away the pair of Psycho Cops.
This match could have been over. How many minutes they've been wrestling?
I feel like the tag team champs at this point are wanting to make a point.
I agree.
For the rest of the tag team division to take notice. Beautiful Death Valley driver there by Brad Sharp.
Oh, went for the pin right before Ref Ryan could count. He pulled up. What a cock. Oh,
Brad has asked me to call out that Death Valley driver. He's proud of that one. Oh, my goodness. Brad Sharp going up to the top rope. He might. Oh, no. Oh, he slipped. He slipped. Goes rolling through. I don't think that went any way Brad Sharp wanted it to go. And he's going to pick up on the pin again. You know, it's hot. Those ropes, these cables get sweaty because we call them ropes. They're basically vinyl-covered cables. And in humidity and heat like this, they can get slippery.
By the time I would wrestle on the shows, which was always last in the main event, they were soaked.
Beautiful frog splash off the second rope by Brad Sharp.
They are absolute. I will say this, even though the tag champs here are making this statement, I will say it takes some cojones to sign up for this match right after they get the title for the Psycho Cops. I will give them that.
As that Psycho Cop, one of them decided to just take a powder, as now Mudflap Mafia, I think, are ready to pull it away. That ought to do it. Here's the cover. 2, 3. The tag champs remain the tag champs.
The other Psycho Cop was in the back before the cover was over.
Here are your winners, and still the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, the world-famous Mudflap Mafia. Hey, wait a minute. That Psycho Cop has got brass knuckles on.
I don't think they can see it.
He's got brass knuckles. He's going for TJ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Classic 2-on-1 situation here, even with the brass
Oh,
knuckles.
it's Hayden Hekk! It's Hayden Hekk! It's the junior Mudflapper! What in the world is Hayden Hekk doing? And now he's going to run away. Hayden Hekk. What in the world did Hayden Hekk just do?
What a turn of events.
He's been under the learning tree of the Mudflap Mafia for almost a year. And he just went to try to take out TJ Baker with brass knuckles.
tale as old as time when the Grasshopper wants a shot at the Master. I guess he puts on a Psycho Cop match and challenges him.
Yes. As we get ready for our next contest here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, we've got an absolute legend getting ready to make his way to the ring. Introducing first, from Benton Harbor, Michigan, he is the multi-time Hall of Famer, the multi-time world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bobo Brazil Jr. We get ready now for Bobo Brazil Jr. making his way to the ring for singles competition here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Bobo Brazil, a member of the OG, guilty by affiliation. And do not let the age fool you, Savior. Bobo can still hit like an ox.
I will say I've never experienced a slap, a chop to the chest until Bobo Brazil Jr. hit me with a chop to the chest right before I stopped wrestling. So his age has nothing to do with it. Those hands are like bear paws, made out of pure cement.
Yeah, it is something to see Bobo Brazil Jr. still in an I.P.W. ring.
Very cool. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me to the I.P.W. shows back in the day, and Bobo Brazil shows back in the day. So it was very cool to share a ring with that man, and to still see him come out here and kick some absolute tail.
Bobo, of course, representing the OG, guilty by affiliation. You got a lot of love and respect from Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, the fans, and everybody involved with I.P.W. I think even the new regime GBA, there might still be a little bit of respect there for Bobo Brazil. There's got to be.
There's always that respect. I don't care how villainous you think you are. That was the one thing about me when I was on my tear, which I'm not a villain. I did everything in the good name of pro wrestling. That's one thing, people get that twisted. But you always got to have that respect. That's one thing I always had in that ring, was respecting my opponent, which is not what I feel out of the new regime, or whatever they call themselves.
Bobo Brazil Jr. gets ready now for competition as we're about to meet his opponent. And his opponent, from the Joy of Wrestling Studio, this is the artist of the ring, Hemingway. Hemingway making his way out to the ring. From the Joy of Wrestling Studio, and Hemingway, a product of the White River Wrestling Academy and Jake Oman. We've seen him a few times here in action in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, and a tall task ahead of him here tonight, getting in the ring with Bobo Brazil Jr.
I know he just joined us not too long ago. Do we have any idea of what this man's record is?
His win-loss record has not been the best so far, but he's, like you said, fairly new to his I.P.W. career. Like I mentioned, he's from the White River Wrestling Academy, trained by Jake Oman, an accomplished wrestler here in the Central Indiana area. And a massive opportunity and a massive test here for Mr. Hemingway against Bobo Brazil Jr., the son of the legend. Is now Ref Ryan doing the final checks. We are ready to get this one underway. Bobo Brazil Jr. and Book Hemingway. Is Book Hemingway getting the jump on Bobo in the corner? That's what you got to do against a legend like Bo.
He is bringing it. We'll give him that. He knows exactly who he's in the ring with.
Hemingway throws Bobo Brazil Jr. out into the buckle. Hemingway knows the opportunity in front of him here, taking on a legend like Bobo Brazil Jr. Like we said, he's young in his I.P.W. career, but if Book Hemingway can knock off somebody like Bobo early on, you're establishing yourself as a title contender.
It'll be a great win, especially with this being this early.
Book Hemingway now with the headlock on Bobo Brazil Jr. Bobo, though, shoots him off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle.
And now he's going to feel.
Judging by the look on Bo's face, I think Book might have just made him angry. It's Bobo Brazil Jr. with a club to the back of Book Hemingway.
Like I said, when I never let anybody stand in my way, Bobo Brazil did, and it was not a easy match or fair match for me. Key is with Bobo is to always show him respect. If you're in there and you know he's a competitor and he can still go, you'll have a good, clean pro wrestling match with you. But you do what old Hemingway did here and jump him in the beginning, you're going to set Bobo off.
So I just got passed a note by our commissioner of an extra match added to the card here tonight. We'll get into that a little bit later on. As right now, oh my goodness, there's the chop in the corner.
And there they go. Crowd's cheering for one more.
Book Hemingway saying no more times, please. It's Book Hemingway. He's got Bobo in the corner now.
Hemingway is doing a good job of attacking Bobo's rib cage there.
Elbow to the top of the head. Almost takes Book Hemingway off his feet. Bobo now goes in, lays in a forearm there. Call it forearm. That might have actually just been a punch straight to the jaw of Book Hemingway.
I would not be surprised if you couldn't hear that all the way through our commentary mics.
That's now Bobo. Oh, there's
Folks,
another one.
I know you could hear that.
Indeed, my goodness. Book Hemingway's going to need to see if he has a flesh tone paint to cover up the red mark that's going to be left on his chest by Bobo at the end of the night.
Zach, I think you're right. I think he's just giving him nice shots to the jaw. Teaching him a little lesson for jumping him here early. The shots in the corner did not fare well for old Hemingway here.
Book Hemingway now up against the ropes. You can see our I.P.W. cameras up and close on the action. Bobo Brazil Jr. choking Hemingway across the rope.
Again, with that camera angle, if you're on here watching us on YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe to our page.
Of course, Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling events uploaded every Thursday following the show. It's a great way to follow along with Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, the great things we do.
I always have my notifications on when I'm out of town doing other stuff that way. It just alerts me when they post.
It's now Bobo. Big forearm again to the jaw of Book Hemingway. Oh, the chop to the corner. He's just taking Book Hemingway on the world tour, every corner of the ring. Now Bobo comes flying in. Book Hemingway's painting tools came flying out of the ring as Bobo Brazil Jr. shook the entire ring.
Folks at home, I know Hemingway's got a lot of paint on his shirt, but that red on his chest is not paint, I can assure you.
Those are courtesy of the chops of Bobo Brazil Jr.'s. Book Hemingway now charges in the corner. Big body splash on Bobo Brazil Jr.'s. Hemingway's trying to regain control of this contest. Shoots Bobo off the ropes into the corner.
Bobo shakes that ring every single time.
Hemingway now, another big body splash. Trying to get things going. Bobo now into the corner one more time. Hemingway coming flying in. No, this time Bobo moves out of the way. Hemingway in the corner.
Too long with the fans. Bobo takes advantage. That's the years old.
That was just a short, quick, how do you do? Chop in the corner. Now Bobo Brazil Jr. takes down Hemingway. Looking to roll him over.
That jumping headbutt, I think it's
One,
over.
two, and that will do it. Bobo gets the win. Here is your winner, Bobo Brazil Jr. So Bobo Brazil Jr. gets the win over Book Hemingway. And coming up next, we'll actually see the young man that tried to turn his back on the Mudflap Mafia earlier tonight, Hayden Hekk in singles competition, coming up against Luke Savage of Cringe Nation. That's coming up next here on I.P.W. As Luke Savage gets ready to make his way to the ring for this contest.
I will say, I don't know if you know this, but I debuted against Luke Savage.
You guys go way back.
Way back. When I started wrestling here and taking over I.P.W. in my one pursuit of gold to honor the wrestling gods, Luke Savage was the first one in my way.
I would love to know your thoughts on this recent turn for Luke Savage as he's really embraced getting under people's skins, being cringy. He calls it Cringe Nation, him and Shelby and Glitter Britches. It's an interesting change in attitude for Savage in the last several months.
I will say, I think the attitude he put on before was a facade. I think this right here is Luke Savage. I think this is who he is. This is the man that I would come into the training center and train against. With his wackiness and his whole, what do they call him? The Pimp Daddy Joker?
Pimp Daddy Joker. That's what the notes say that he gave me.
I know him as Luke Savage, the crazy one, but
the Pimp Daddy Joker.
One of the craziest guys I've ever been in the ring with. But.
And his opponent, this is Hayden Hekk.
I will say, I've only seen very little of Hayden Hekk. I helped him train in the training center, but it's going to be fun to see how he fares up to Luke Savage, an experienced professional wrestler.
Well, and again, we just saw in the tag team championship match earlier tonight, Hayden Hekk, he's split off from the Mudflap Mafia. He's maybe looking to do his own thing here. Well, no, here comes the Mudflap Mafia behind him.
Speaking of them,
TJ Baker. Oh, they just ripped off the colors. They just ripped off the Mudflap Mafia shirt. So I think Hayden's out. I don't think he's repping the Mudflap Mafia anymore.
Seems like he doesn't care.
He is now his own man. Junior Flapper no more. It is Hayden Hekk. So we get our first look at, I guess, the new attitude of Hayden Hekk. Technically his third match tonight because he took part in our student showcase earlier tonight. You can see that on our I.P.W. Facebook page. He also was obviously one of the Psycho Cops in that match. And now, getting this singles opportunity with Luke Savage.
If you want to be the best, I guess you take any opportunity you can. I'll at least give him that. It takes some intestinal fortitude to wrestle 3 times in one night. Luke Savage. Oh.
Luke Savage acting like he was going to go for the lockup, but instead just takes it to Hayden Hekk. Savage now taking Hayden from one side of the ring to the other. Hayden Hekk now. He got to meet all 4 top turnbuckles.
Make sure he left no turnbuckle unturned.
Luke Savage now. Like you said, this feels much more like the natural Luke Savage, the real Luke Savage, this Pimp Daddy Joker variation that he's brought out here at I.P.W.
Classic Luke Savage. Actually, Zach, I think I'm going to refer to him as Pimp Daddy Joker from now on. Pimp Daddy Joker's drop kick there, it's classic move arsenal here. I've been hit with that many a times.
It's now Hayden Hekk. He's going to dump him over the top rope.
Hayden's a big boy.
To the floor. My goodness, what a crash, Hayden Hekk. Out to the floor.
I told you here before this match that Luke's experience here, he is a solid professional wrestler, experienced, been many places, seen many types of matches. And that's going to fare not well for Hayden Hekk, I think, with his inexperience.
So now Savage looks to chase down Hayden Hekk outside the ring.
Even though I called it, what do I know? I was just 18-month pro wrestling champ, I.P.W. champion.
You might know a thing or two.
I think I'm the only Triple Crown champion to ever walk this floor and be in this ring, but who knows?
I believe that is still accurate. I believe you're still the only Triple Crown champ that we've had here in I.P.W.
That's the whole reason I wanted to come back. I wanted to take care of that tag team division, find me a good partner, and take care of that old Mudflap. Maybe I'm with the ideology of Hayden Hekk here.
As now Hayden Hekk gets thrown into the guardrail right next to the ring.
And there goes a fan's hot dogs.
Some poor fan lost his hot dog in the front row.
Don't worry, we'll get Luke Savage to buy that for it.
Well, yeah, next one's on Luke.
Take it out on take it out of Luke's paycheck. Wait, it's a hot dog and a handshake. Means he just gets a handshake.
We got Hayden Hekk and Luke Savage here. I think my man Savior, he's going to take care of that fan that just lost his hot dog in the front row. That's unfortunate. Luke Savage now, and Hayden Hekk. Wait a minute, Mr. Glitterbridge is getting involved now. Mr. Glitterbridge is getting involved. Well, Luke Savage distracts the referee. Hayden Hekk now down in the corner. Luke Savage now. Big snap suplex on Hayden Hekk. Goes for the cover in the middle of the ring. No, Hayden Hekk gets the shoulder up. Again, this is the third match tonight that Hayden Hekk has had in this I.P.W. ring. This young man trying to make a name for himself here in I.P.W. Referee checking on Luke Savage. Arm goes down once. Luke Savage really wrenching in the headlock. Arm goes down a second time. Is this it for Hayden Hekk? No, Hayden Hekk, there's still some life in Hayden Hekk. Hayden Hekk now looking to fight free from the headlock of Luke Savage. Shots to the midsection, but Luke Savage stomps out Hayden Hekk. Luke Savage now showing that it's all about him, he says. It's now Savage. Boot to the midsection of Hayden Hekk. There's now Luke Savage right on top of us here on commentary. Gets ready to go up to the top rope. We've seen him do the Swanton Bomb before from the top. Instead, just a big elbow drop right on top of Hayden Hekk. Cover, count, and that'll do it. Here is your winner, Luke Savage. So Luke Savage gets the win, and coming up next, we got more singles competition featuring the top shelf talent himself, Big Whisky, Jared Kripke, coming up here. Oh my God! Luke Savage just cracked Hayden Hekk in the skull with that chair. We need to get some help out here for Hayden Hekk.
Look at the dent in that chair.
We need to get some help out here. They throw the referee out of the ring. If anybody can hear me in the back, we need help out here for Hayden Hekk. Now what Luke Savage is going to do, they're going to place the chair on top of Hayden.
This is not going to be good. He's comfortable up there.
And there's that Swanton Bomb on the chair on Hayden Hekk. Now Hayden Heck's been left out in the middle of the ring, all alone. You need to get Cringe Nation under control while we do that, fans. Again, coming up next, Big Whisky, Jared Kripke is in singles competition here at I.P.W. Getting ready for more competition here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, bringing the heat, Jitsu, making his I.P.W. debut. Okay, interesting music choice for Mr. Jitsu.
Zach Attack, what am I looking at?
This is Jitsu from Brazil, Indiana. There's a massive opportunity for this young man.
That's a massive young man.
That too. But he's got a very, very experienced opponent here tonight.
It looks like he got that mask at Baby Gap.
And now his opponent. As this is a man that I.P.W. fans will be a little bit more familiar with. The man known as the top shelf talents, the recently married Big Whisky Jared Kripke. It's actually the reason why he wasn't in attendance for Mental Madness last month.
Newly married man. Been in the ring with him multiple times as well. Wrestled in many different places, many different arenas. But again, there's nothing like the I.P.W. arena.
Nope. The heartbeat of I.P.W. loves them some Big Whisky Jared Kripke. It's great to see him back here at I.P.W.
I will say, Jared knows I respect him, and that man can go, Zach.
Absolutely. Very talented Big Whisky Jared Kripke making his way to the ring. I just realized I did not actually properly introduce him. I should probably handle that piece of business.
Not much for the lovey-dovey and the flowers, but I cannot wait to watch him wrestle. Kripke, the sign of respect here between me and him.
Big Whisky Jared Kripke and Jiu-Jitsu from Brazil, Indiana. I get it, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. As here we go.
Zach, I would have never figured that out. Thank God we're here.
I'm a quick one.
He needs to strap that mask a little tighter if he's going to be in the ring with Jared Kripke.
As now, here we go. Big Whisky, super kick. The Jiu-Jitsu. Cover, count. There's a three. There's a three. Big Whisky pins him in one move. Big Whisky pins him in one move. He's taking a victory lap. I think Jiu-Jitsu's disputing the count. I think he wants the match restarted.
I've been doing this for years, and that may be one of the best matches I've ever seen.
Oh, here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. We're going to restart this thing.
Leaving his AirPods with us.
I'll watch over those. I think he dropped something else that might be a little bit more important over here. We'll make sure that he gets it. Because now here's the bell, and we're ready for round 2, I guess.
Zach, that's a tip for holding the AirPods.
Because now, Whisky tuck under.
Oh my God, Zach, he's going to get him again.
He did it again! He did it again! He did it again! I think Jiu-Jitsu's trying to ask for one more.
I've not seen any Jitsu, any Joe, I've not seen anything.
We just had 2 of the quickest matches. He's good. Go take a swig real quick. Hold on.
After a long day work, you have a nice drink, nice libation.
I mean, it seems like Big Whisky's going to give him one more round. Why not?
Even if Whisky comes out and loses this match, you can't compare to the first 2 wins.
He's still up 2. He's still up 2 falls. is now Whisky. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Jiu-Jitsu gets him from behind.
Maybe he learned a little bit here.
As Jiu-Jitsu attacking Whisky in the corner. Slings him off the ropes, comes charging in. Wait a minute, Big Whisky.
Oh.
Whisky's got the leg. Whisky's got the leg. He's got him in the corner. Oh, my goodness. And now the double knees. Now we're getting serious with Big Whisky. I think Jiu-Jitsu made a mistake here. Off the ropes. In the corner, Jiu-Jitsu falls down in a heap. Big Whisky now up on top.
What is going to
I think he's looking for the big elbow, maybe. The big elbow, there it is, right in the heart of Jiu-Jitsu. As Big Whisky now getting this I.P.W. crowd to clap for him. Now Big Whisky's getting serious. I think Jiu-Jitsu made a mistake here.
Maybe Big Whisky's trying to prove a point here, which I am all for.
As now Big Whisky takes him down. Jiu-Jitsu, he's going to roll him over.
He's going to hit him with another one.
Go up top. Big Whisky up top. Big Whisky, big splash from the top rope. The cover, the count, and that will do it for Jiu-Jitsu. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in this best 3 out of 5 falls match, Big Whisky, Kripke.
Well, that was enticing, especially with the Pacers being in the finals with the whole series here. That was a interesting 3 out of 5 series.
Yes, it was. And with that, Big Whisky gets the win. And we have more I.P.W. action on the way. Stick around here, fans, for more Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling action.
Whisky's got the, here we go.
Oh, jeez. Come on, man, all over my equipment.
Zach attack.
All right, with that, we're going to clean up, take a break, and be back with more I.P.W. action. This is a match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Ramstein, Germany, this is Harley Steel. Fans, as we get ready to start the second half here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, bringing the heat. This is the last match of Mr. Harley Steel. We found out in the weeks leading up to this event that this is going to be the final match for Harley Steel here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, as he is hanging it up. And he has got a tall task ahead of him in this final match. He's going to be taking on a member of the OG GBA, I.P.W. Harley Steel, the poor man, he needs to learn how to use a razor. He is one of the fuzziest guys I've ever seen in my life.
I thought he wrestled without a shirt on, but now that he comes out here, I don't know why he has a shirt still on. Oh my God, Zach, as he gets closer, I realize that's no shirt.
Yeah, no, that is actual, that is an all natural sweater there, my friend. That is.
Does anybody need a new rug?
Take your sweater off!
A leather
Take it off!
shag.
Yeah, this is an interesting combination, the shag and the leather mask. Harley Steel.
Very 80s, very like early like 80s.
Getting in the ring for the last time. And his opponent from Whiteley World, USA, and representing the OG GBA, He is the lone wolf. This is BMW.
I've wrestled BMW one time. He is 0-1 against the Savior, like many, many people. It's usually when you talk about me, there's an 0-4 record on the other person you're talking about, but I digress. Anyway, BMW, a solid opponent. He's a brother of GBA in the same faction as me. All these guys can absolutely go. So he has a tall task for him on his retirement match here.
Indeed, it's Harley Steel, BMW. Of course, we've seen BMW as part of a tag team with Bobo Brazil Jr., the Brothers with Attitude. They get a chance at singles competition here. Of course, BMW coming off of that epic cage match last month with Ace King.
He's looking good.
Yes, indeed, and he is all business tonight.
I will say, when he first started, when we were training, he took this thing, probably the most serious training we've ever had. He lost a ton of weight, got in shape, got ring ready within a month of being in training. BMW's committed to the goal here.
And carrying off of that, I will say, obviously, you know, I'm here early every show to set up the broadcast equipment, set up our cameras for I.P.W, and BMW is always one of the first ones here, you know, just walking around the ring, getting a feel for the ring, getting himself set up and ready. This is a young man that has been putting in the work. We got El Fuego paying a visit to us here.
Benny giving us some love.
Here at commentary, it's BMW and Harley Steel. Get ready to meet one-on-one here at I.P.W, bringing the heat.
I definitely won't be throwing the GBA symbol.
BMW and Harley Steel, one-on-one. Ref Ryan doing the final checks here before we Harley Steel playing some mind games with Ref Ryan. Hey, make sure to check his sweater, that he's not hiding anything in there.
The pro wrestling enthusiast in me is sick.
Is it, like you said, very retro, very 80s? Uh-oh. Did you plant that chain on him?
Okay, any other night you may have caught me, but tonight is not the night.
Did you? He said you planted that.
Listen, I walked by him in the back on my way out here, but the only thing that I did was look in awe of this man's shirt, of what I thought was a shirt, and then he come out here and I realized it is just hair.
BMW and Harley Steel, one-on-one here.
It's the only thing I'll say I'm guilty of now, other than being guilty by
Affiliation. I see what you did there.
Thanks, Zach. Nobody appreciates my banter like you do.
Why do you think I was so quick to say, yes, put him on commentary?
I saw your eyes the second I asked, and I thought, oh, it's game over. We're going to become the greatest commentary team ever. I mean, think about it. I never got to rule the tag team division, but now I kind of have a tag team partner.
You got a partner in me.
If you ever want trained or want to get back in there, let me know. And throw somebody around.
That might have passed me by, but I'll keep that in mind if it ever comes up.
Well, if anybody messes with you.
There you go. As Harley Steel goes to the eyes of BMW there early in the match. Ref Ryan giving him the warning. Tell him to stay out of the eyes of BMW here.
Come on, y'all.
BMW, like you said, he's been putting in the work. Been watching him get into better and better shape over the last several months. Paintbrush in the back of the head of BMW. Harley Steel's playing with fire here, trying to agitate BMW in this match.
This is, you would think.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, my goodness!
Move his shirt, it'll hurt more. Take his shirt off.
I think BMW might have injured his own hand. Oh, my God!
Whoa!
I will not say those were better than Bobo's chops, but those were just as loud.
Well, he's been learning from Bobo, and obviously we know what he's been learning from him in their tag team.
He's obviously been paying attention during the chop session of training. Bobo looking on.
As now B&W, big lariat takes down Harley Steel.
I see a little smirk from Bobo. I think he's showing that he's proud of B&W here. These chops, I think, got Bobo going again.
He's proud of his protege here. Goes for the cover. The count, no. Shoulder up for Harley Steel. BMW checking with the fans. I think they were asking him to take the mask off.
I prefer the mask stay on, partner. If anybody wants to know my opinion.
Oh my goodness. Massive slam and a 2 count there.
A nice kick out. I will give the devil his due.
I was going to say, so you've seen Harley Steel walking around backstage without the mask too, so you know why we prefer him to keep it on.
I've never seen that man in my life until just now. And like I said, I thought he was wearing a shirt.
B&W now looking at the chain that Ref Ryan found on Harley Steel, but oh my God, it's good! Through the uprights!
It's not football season, partner, but holy cow.
The UFL championship was today, if you count that. 2 count, kick out, shoulder up, Harley Steel.
No offense to the UFL, I'm an NFL man. Go Colts. Go Pacers. Pacers in 6.
I'm with you, Hicks in 6, baby. Ooh. B&W now. In complete control of this contest. Harley Steel's really barely got out of the blocks on this one. B&W just wearing down Harley Steel.
He's been paying attention to Bobo's right hands, too, because, wow, right to the jaw.
As now, oh my, big power slam
Beautiful.
from B&W. Float over, cover, no, kick out by Harley Steel.
I don't want to infer any innuendos with our pal here, Steel, but that kick out was insane. I cannot believe he kicked out of that, especially with those pants on.
It's gonna be tough to move in those leather pants like that. I've never tried to rock the leather pants because I know I couldn't do it, but I would imagine those are difficult to move around in.
I've been on many stages, many rings, many stages in my music career, and I've never once thought about wearing pants like that.
Now B&W wrapping the chain around his fist here. Ref Ryan warning him this is not an ODQ match.
It's interesting to me that BMW's keeps being intrigued by that chain. I don't blame him. I would want to put this guy away too. Especially on his retirement match, you want to make a staple, make a statement. Oh.
Now Harley Steel, he's having a tough time even standing up after the beating that BMW has put on him. Now BMW just lifts him up. Big right hands from BMW. Up in the corner now. BMW looking out to the heartbeat of I.P.W. before laying it in on Harley Steel.
10 solid ones on the forehead.
Now BMW, big seated senton there. Cover, count, no, another kick out.
I'm not going to say this, but he may or may not have stolen that move from somebody I know. Like an 18-month, like reigning I.P.W. Triple Crown.
Like it's looking a little familiar to you?
Yeah.
What BMW's breaking out there?
I can't remember the guy's name. I think it rhymes with like Savior.
Savior, I think that might be it. I think
might be it.
That might be what you're looking for.
Manson, Taffy, Tong, no.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark.
Jacob, Jinger, Hyman. I digress.
BMW laying in the right hands to Harley Steel. I mean, credit to Harley Steel. He is taking a beating in this match, but he's still going.
And
right
now,
on top of us here at commentary.
We get up close, look at these pants, Zach, just like we wanted.
You can really see the texture. Cover, count, and a 2 for BMW.
I'm not trying to infer any innuendos here, but he has a lot of intestinal fortitude kicking out of those kickouts like that.
It's now BMW picking up Harley Steel. The lacing is coming out of the mask on Harley Steel. off the ropes now. BMW, big spine buster. My goodness, straps are down. No.
Whoa.
BMW now, again, going to that chain.
Bobo trying to talk him out of it.
BMW.
Very frustrated. Sorry to cut you off.
There is something going on in the mind of BMW here. He is teetering very close to losing control. Ref Ryan basically talking him off the proverbial ledge here to leave that chain alone in the corner. Is now Harley Steel struggling to get back to his feet.
Stay down, huh? Stay down, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Even with the amount.
Oh! Whoa. Harley's firing back now. I think BMW might have woken something up here in Harley Steel. Big clothesline by Harley Steel now. Harley has taken a beating in this match, but he is fired up here. Emphatic kick out by BMW. Harley Steel has taken a beating in this contest, but he's getting back into it now. Thrown off the ropes. Now here comes Harley Steel in with a big splash in the corner. Rolls back through. Looking to maybe line up and hit BMW with another one. Oh, big spear in the corner. Harley Steel is taking control of this contest. Big DDT
Solid
on
DDT.
BMW. Cover, count. No, BMW gets the shoulder up again. And was that the last gasp of Harley Steel after he took a lot of punishment earlier in this match? BMW now with the push-off.
Oh.
Big kick to the chest of Harley Steel.
I don't know if Harley Steel knows where he's at.
Hey, wait a minute. BMW, he's telling Ref Ryan that a fan was accosting him in the crowd?
I've never done this trick in my life. This is cheating, and I would never even think about
Hey,
doing
wait a minute.
this.
Now BMW has got that chain. BMW's got that chain. Bobo Brazil's trying to tell him, don't do it.
Did you hear that?
He cracked him, and that does it. BMW gets the win after using that chain. Here is your winner, BMW. That was an interesting turn of events. And now BMW is stopping him after the bell. This is very out of character for BMW. BMW is snapped here. I would love to know what's going through the mind of BMW right now. He's telling his partner Bobo Brazil to leave him alone.
I don't know if I've ever seen this side of BMW.
That was interesting.
Did you hear the crack of that chain?
That was something else.
Ref Ryan pulled Harley here up. Harley's still getting his flowers here.
And as is tradition, leaving the boots in the ring.
Fans are going to get their wish. He's going to take that mask off, but they're not going to let him. He's not going to let him see.
Obviously, it's emotional when any wrestler decides to hang it up, whether it's by their own decision or whatever it may be. Obviously, earlier tonight, you announced your retirement from in-ring competition, and tonight we see the in-ring retirement of Harley Steel as well, as he's looking to leave the mask and the boots in the ring tonight for the final time.
Very much respect.
Harley Steel, thank you for years in an I.P.W. ring. Tonight, it came to an end. All right, your next contest, ladies and gentlemen.
From Fort Wayne, Indiana, Nelson, Edwin, Robert, Dolittle the Fifth. It's the Nerd.
Zack Attack, I picked up the chain that was used in the last match, but I'm going to set it right there so everybody knows that I have nothing to do with this chain.
As here we see the man known as the Nerd, Nelson Edwin Robert Dolittle V.
Your girlfriend's favorite wrestler. Here he is.
It's been a minute since we've seen the Nerd here at an I.P.W. ring.
Trust me, folks, he can wrestle just as good as he moves them hips. As weird as that is for me to say.
That is very weird for you to say.
I don't know what else to say about this man. As every time I promote I.P.W., I usually show him clips or show him highlights of that the ramp rap gives us. And every time Nerd is in one of those highlights, he definitely gets talked about.
It is my understanding that Nerd has issued an open challenge here tonight.
Open challenge.
Here at Bringing the Heat.
Oh, man, if I had my... if I was cleared by a doctor.
There's Nerd has asked for a microphone. So
he better be careful talking to you like that. I don't like how he raises his voice.
That's actually fairly tame compared to how he's treated me in the past.
Well, that ends tonight.
Let's hear what the Nerd's got to say. I'd be careful. That's Mrs. Bobo Brazil you're getting into it with there.
Quite frankly, it doesn't matter when you come up against me. People and TBA, NRA, IRA, CIA, it doesn't matter because quite frankly, you're going to need an army to take me out. So whoever you are, and I mean whoever you are, if you're anyone, get out here.
Zach, I think I have to do something here.
Okay. Savior going to take care of some business. What have we got here? That's the music of the GBA. The GBA has hit the ring.
Excuse me, Mr. Nerd.
Uh-oh. What has Savior got up his sleeve here?
Now, I know you like I would if I didn't have a big experience. But you want GPA? You people have seen Love Hekk, so you think I'm gonna waste my time with this fool? But I do have somebody that's just as good. He's been here since we first started training when this didn't even say I.P.W. when it was a blue map. And people were coming here from all over to see us wrestle. And we ain't seen him in a real long time. But GPA, I told you we had something special in store. I told you I had somebody for you, and I especially got somebody for you. And I think you're gonna love who it is. Who is music?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is some familiar music for longtime I.P.W. fans. It can't be. It can't be. Oh my God! It's Dalton Love! Dalton Love is back at I.P.W. Dalton Love is here! Dalton Love has returned to Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. This place has come unglued. Dalton Love is here. Dalton Love is the surprise that the Savior had for GBA. Dalton Love is back at I.P.W, baby. Oh my word. This place is absolutely exploded. Dalton Love has returned to I.P.W. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome home to I.P.W. Dalton Love! Dalton Love has returned to I.P.W. And I think the heart rate of the heartbeat just skyrocketed here at I.P.W. This is insane. Dalton Love is back in an I.P.W. ring. You really did have a nice surprise for everybody, partner.
I always got something up my sleeve, Zach. I know we just became partners less than 4 hours ago, but you're going to learn that I've always got something. Even if I can't wrestle, I'm going to give the people something they want. Even if they didn't know they wanted it.
This place has come unglued.
It took some strings pulling him to get here, but Dalton Love is one of my, along with Luke Savage, we both started training at the same time. One of my very best friends right here in the business, honestly.
The heartbeat of I.P.W. has wanted to see Dalton Love back in our ring for a very long time.
They've heard whispers, but the only man that can make that happen is the Savior and Dalton Love himself. We care about I.P.W. He cares about I.P.W. This is I.P.W.
What a response, what a reaction. Dalton Love back in I.P.W. about to go one-on-one with Nelson Edwin Robert Dolittle V.
Zach Attack, I've got goosebumps.
This was electric. This was electric, baby. This place has exploded. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to get the match started.
I see people crying. There's people crying in the stands.
This is electric. Oh, he's gonna sign it. He's gonna sign it and throw it out to the crowd here. This is electric here. Pitbull has come out here and take a microphone.
So, I was back here getting ready for my match tonight with these two chumps.
You're a chump.
Not your turn.
Shut your mouth.
Don't make me give you a squirrel.
Because the real fact of the matter is, here in just a few minutes, he's going to shut it for you. I'm not the sole decider in this group. We are guilty by affiliation. But Savior, you damn sure have my blessing.
Hey Chico, I just got to know you, but you got my blessings from the South Bronx. So I gotta tell you, I sue.
Here we go. Bell is rung. It is underway. The return of Dalton Love to I.P.W. as the Nerd is going to jump him from behind. What a massive moment here at Bringing the Heat.
It's been years since I've seen him wrestle Zack Attack. It is good to see that man back in an I.P.W. ring.
Oh my! Pitbull is pointing out that a few of the members of GBA haven't signed off yet.
I talked to Ace.
Dalton Love.
Classic Dalton Love.
Swinging the hips. I am still just absolutely shaking here. This is insane. Dalton Love is back in I.P.W. An extremely talented young athlete. As now, oh my, the Nerd takes Dalton Love off the top rope and now putting the boots to him. Dalton Love was taking a moment to soak in some of the adulation of the I.P.W. fans, and that gave the Nerd the opening he needed.
Oh my God, we have a battle of the hip thrusts, obviously.
The battle of the hip shakers here. They're bringing the heat. They are trying to bring the heat.
My money's on Dalton Love, sorry.
Might be a few divorces filed by the end of the night here.
Like I said, that's your girlfriend's favorite wrestler, but Dalton Love is your wife's favorite wrestler. Oh, what a disgrace.
The Nerd is as talented as he is a very, very cocky young man. Just a one count there on Dalton Love. It's going to take more than that to put down Dalton Love, especially with the energy that this crowd has given him.
He definitely walks the walk. Or talks the talk, but... These hip thrusts, these hip...
He tends to do a little bit too much of it, though. Like, if there was one thing, like, it almost costs him a lot of the time in matches. Two and a kick out by Dalton Love.
If he's got a cup of gyration, it's overflowing. Oh, solid shot from Dalton Love in the bread basket. I can never remember his full name, so I will keep calling him Nerd as of the fact that he disrespected me. So
Nelson Edwin Robert Dolittle V.
That's why this is what I need you for, Zach. You are the brains of this operation. I'm going to keep calling him nerd. Therefore,
well, I mainly know that because he forces me to say it every single time when I introduce him. I'm required by his contract to introduce him that way.
I was about to say, I'm going to try to pull some strings, but if it's in the fine print, then I guess so. When I signed no contract.
As nerd now. Taking it to Dalton Love. Dalton Love, though, whipping the corner reversal.
Beautiful reversal. Beautiful spear in the corner. Oh,
Love.
Northern Lights.
Beautiful roll through on the Northern Lights. Going for another one. Look in the pin. No. That was a beautiful combination by Dalton Love.
That was a beautiful, two beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
And the smooth transition out of that spear to start the whole thing. I mean,
beautiful backbreaker. This man is just like Luke Savage. We all started around the same time. They debuted a few months before me, but these guys are well-traveled, well-versed in professional wrestling. He is a second-generation guy. Like I said, one of the closest guys I've been to in this business. He is the epitome of professional wrestling here in Delaware County, Muncie, Indiana, wherever you find independent professional wrestling. I.P.W.
Dalton Love going up top. Up on the top rope. Beautiful pinpoint elbow drop right in the heart of the nerd. Rolls him up, and that's it.
This crowd erupts.
Here is your winner, Dalton Love. What a return for Dalton Love to Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Possibly the newest member of the GBA, as he's got to get the sign-off from the entire crew, apparently. That's what Pitbull was pointing out to us at the start of the match. Is not everybody's signed off yet, but I'm sure you'll help work to make that happen.
Sorry we interrupted the commentary there, but me and Pitbull were having a little side. I wouldn't call it an argument. I'd call it more of a discussion, but I'm going to have to do some talking with the GBA brothers, but how can we pass up on Dalton Love wanting to be here and wanting to be in GBA for the cause of I.P.W.?
I feel like GBA or not, Dalton Love is back and here to stay in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no.
How'd you like that? My gear. How'd you like that? Nelson and Eduardo, Richard, Alexander, Kyle, Timothy.
We got some action coming out here.
Hold on.
Notorious handle your business. Ace Mob out here to check on Dalton Love here. We might get our answer here. Is Dalton Love in or out of guilty by affiliation?
Good. always been better than you.
Whoa.
I still hope that was the best one, so I'm gonna bury you with the next one. I wipe my ass with your comment, boy. You never will be better than me. I love that you got confidence, but your confidence to me shit to me. You in TDA is because I got love for him. I have respect for him. You, it went out the door. But when it comes down to this war, I need you. One day, we're going to step in this ring and we'll see just how good you're better than the unapologetic, notorious black. And these people know I will walk your ass dry, my friend. What? That's the worst you can do. Then I feel bad when I bury your asses again.
He's in.
Better than him. Better than you. Better than him.
Zach Attack with the announcement.
This contest is for the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, accompanied by Luke Savage, Mr. Woodbridges, and Tina the T-Rex. Representing Cringe Nation, she's the new Mr. Big Bucks champion, the Scream Queen, Shelby!
Again, excellent job there, Zach.
Thank you, partner. I appreciate that. As we get ready for women's championship action, Stephie Mack, who won the belt last month inside the steel cage at Mental Madness and was immediately challenged as she made her way out of the cage by Scream Queen Shelby. And Stephie Mack said, "You want the shot, I'll put the belt on the line." Stephie Mack trying to talk Shelby into leaving Cringe Nation. Well, that didn't go well.
A slap to the baddie offer.
As I think that's a hard no from the Scream Queen. Oh my gosh! I'm never ready for it. I've been with this company for 2 years. I'm still never ready for it.
No, me neither.
As now Shelby just going right for the throat of Stephie Mack.
When she went to shake her hand, she offered her to be a baddie with her. Have you ever gotten an offer to be a baddie?
I have not.
Neither have I. I might have just taken it just on the odd chance that I'll never get asked again.
Just from the curiosity standpoint, right? As now Shelby, big chop in the corner there on Stephie Mack. And of course, Shelby, somebody that you are very familiar with, Xavier. She was once under your tutelage, but she is a vastly different person now from when she was Sister Shelby.
Completely, yes. She's taking what I've given her. I still see some of the tricks of the trade I've taught her here. You know, clear, fun, clean professional wrestling. And she's taken them to Cringe Nation, as it looks like, which, good for her. I do not know what to say about Cringe Nation.
They are something. We got Tina the T-Rex out here.
To each their own.
Shelby, though, aggressive to start this off. Shelby's had a couple of opportunities at the I.P.W. Women's Championship in her career, but this is really her first shot since she's joined up with Cringe Nation and has shown this new aggressive side since teaming up with them. Because I'm a little leery of this T-Rex that's kind of sneaking around us here on the outside of the ring. Stephie Mack now.
T-Rex, I pay very good money for the massages I get, and I'm not paying you.
Need to be careful with that T-Rex. Sometimes they do things that would get us kicked off of YouTube. Anyway, Stephie Mack in the side headlock here by Scream Queen Shelby, trying to get her way out of it.
I'm not going to say she learned that, because that looks like a classic Savior headlock.
Big chop by Stephie Mack. As now Scream Queen Shelby, though, fires back, looking to take control, throws Stephie Mack in the corner, knocking the hula hoop around that Stephie Mack brought to the ring. Shelby with the distraction while Cringe Nation gets in some shots on Stephie Mack. It's really 4-on-1 out here for the new women's champion. Shelby in the corner, not giving the clean break after Ref Ryan asked for it. There comes Shelby flying in, splash in the corner.
Good splash.
Shoots her off the ropes. Miss splash again there by Scream Queen Shelby.
Got a whole lot of turnbuckle.
Stephie Mack fires back with a lariat coming out of the corner. The Festie Bestie looking to get back into this. As now, Stephie Mack line up Shelby. Kick to the chest of the Scream Queen. Stephie Mack looking to get the heartbeat of I.P.W. behind her. Now there's Luke Savage trying to get involved again.
This match should have been booked as
Stephie Mack. Ooh, nice twisting armbar. Twisting elbow out of the corner. 2. No, Shelby's got the ropes. Kick out there by Shelby. That's a nice springboard corkscrew splash out of the corner there by Stephie Mack.
that was innovative.
I got tongue-tied just trying to describe it the first time around. It took my brain a second to catch up. That's a classic suplex. I know that one. Stephie Mack now in control of the Scream Queen. Goes for the cover. 2. Her foot was on the rope. And I think Tina the T-Rex grabbed the referee's foot.
What is that T-Rex's name?
Tina the T-Rex is what they've told me that her name is. It's Tina the T-Rex. As now, Shelby looking to take advantage of the distraction.
Is Shelby gonna do it?
Cover, count, no! We almost had a new women's champion. We were with an eyelash
I thought we did.
of a new women's champion here. Luke Savage trying to distract Ref Ryan. As now Shelby. Oh, big headbutt by Stephie Mack. I think the Festie Bestie started to get frustrated with Cringe Nation. She hooks up Shelby. Got the double underhook. What's she going for here? Variation of the unprettier. Cringe Nation's up on the apron.
All of them.
Every single one of them. Now there's the T-Rex getting involved out there. Stephie Mack looking to go up top. Ooh, Luke Savage.
Ref Ryan letting it go. I think
He is really letting it go. Stephie Mack has fought off all of Cringe Nation.
I think Ref Ryan's annoyed with Cringe Nation as well.
All that's left now, Stephie Mack up on the top rope. Stephie Mack up top. Beautiful senton by Stephie Mack. 2, and that'll do it. Here is your winner, and still the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Champion, Stephie Mack. Stephie Mack retains the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Championship despite the interference of Cringe Nation. Stephie Mack comes out on top. We're coming up next, fans. It is the match that a lot of I.P.W. fans have been waiting for some time. Smoking Aces Ace King and El Fuego Benny Candela in a championship match. And earlier tonight, I actually had a chance to get a few words with El Fuego. Let's show that right now. All right, backstage here at Bringing the Heat, moments away from the GBA Heavyweight Championship match. And joining me at this time, El Fuego Benny Candela. Champ, big one tonight.
It's a real big one, but you know what? I decided to not defend the GBA Heavyweight Championship tonight because I don't want to make it that easy for Ace King. You see, he's my greatest opponent here in I.P.W. It's because of him and guys like him I became what I became, El Fuego, the demented beast Candela. Tonight, I'm putting up the U.S. Heavyweight Championship against you, Queenie. Enough disrespect. I don't have to lose my cool to prove a point. Ace King, you're mine tonight. Asu.
true king can't sit on his throne, a false king emerges. And here comes Benny, fellow GBA member. Good to see the I.P.W. World Heavyweight Champion Pitbull out here with Benny. Benny, 2 belts.
Get him on my face. Get him on my face.
What do you say, Bobo? When the true king can't take his throne, a false king emerges, right? A lot of tradition around this belt, people.
A little bit of confusion because originally this match was announced as for the GBA Heavyweight Championship. However, earlier today, El Fuego Benny Candela said that he wanted to defend the United States Championship instead against Smoking Aces, and so that's what we got here. As we got the stare down here in the middle of the ring. Smoking Aces, El Fuego, face to face. Both factions out here in full force. As we got Just in Time on the microphone, antagonizing Ace King.
Probably the last guy you want to have a mic during your match.
And here we go. Nice leg sweep there by Smoking Aces. Getting the early jump on El Fuego. I don't know if I like the way that the NRGBA is out here. Looks like the big man, Big CR, is stepping up to the microphone out here.
Earth's gravity has shit to tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's up?
the
time to pay attention to the king.
Don't come over here with that propaganda on me.
Time for you to talk into a microphone if you want to actually do commentary with us. You got to talk into that thing, big guy.
I will do what I want when I want.
There you go.
You know, usually when the true king can't sit on the throne anymore, a false king usually emerges. That's usually what happens.
I didn't come out here to listen to anything from you. I came out here to represent NRGBA.
Well, speaking of your whole group
What are your guys over here doing?
Yeah.
Jumping out
Taking
Fuego.
care of business. Don't worry about it.
Business, it's called cheating. I've never cheated in my life at anything. It's disgraceful.
You pointed that out to me many times tonight.
I just want to make sure the fans at home know, especially if you go back and watch some of the old matches.
They might be starting to believe it. Smoking Aces now go for the cocky cover. That ain't going to put away El Fuego.
You guys are looking at the next United States champion right there.
Speaking of saying something enough till people believe it, there we go.
As we got representation from both the OG GBA and the new regime GBA out here. I feel like I should be sitting in the middle of the new peacekeeper between you two.
Oh, I'm fine, Zach. I'm the peacekeeper at this table. You know that. You know you're the violent one. What do you mean?
Come on,
They almost got locked in the cage last month at Mental Madness.
I did see that.
There's now Fuego. He's almost being put to sleep here by Smoking Aces, though you could say that Ace King had some assistance. Hey, wait a minute. El Fuego fighting out. El Fuego getting some energy.
You're not going to put El Fuego down with that.
Elbows to the midsection. Smoking Aces, I think you've got a handful of hair. I think you got a handful of hair.
He did not get no hair. That was clean. What are you talking about?
His hands were clean when he touched his hair?
I'm just saying from this vantage point, it looked like he got some hair. Massive suplex there by Smoking Aces. And take nothing away from Ace King. He is a former I.P.W. World Champion. Much like you are, Savior. Held on to that belt for several months.
I don't think it was 18, but whatever. He's no Triple Crown, but, you know.
Well, he would have a chance to complete a modern Triple Crown here tonight if he wins the United States Championship. He's been world champ, he's been tag champ.
Tomato, tomato.
If he wins the U.S. Championship tonight.
Keyword, if. If. That's a huge if, my friend.
Ref Ryan has ejected the new regime GBA.
This is not good
I
for
don't know why they're throwing him out. They didn't do nothing wrong.
Because there's rules in the ring and you can't break them.
They were
That's
getting
the point.
physically involved.
Whatever. It's unfair.
If there's anybody who loves and knows the rules inside and out and would never break them, it's me. And I'm telling you right now, they broke the rules, disrespected the professional wrestling business, and Ref Ryan, did his job and threw him out of there.
Ryan don't know how to do his job anyway.
All we had to do was teach him to count to three. What do you mean? Teach him to count to three, throw somebody out who's doing something wrong.
Smoking Aces now taking a breather outside. He's just lost all of his backup. Aside from the big fella. This place is loud here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling.
It is.
As now Ace King taking his time getting back in the ring.
It's time for me to go take care of business, fellas.
Take care of business. I feel like I'm going to have to disinfect that microphone before I use it again.
I think that means he's hungry.
Is that what it is? I can smell the concessions from here. I thought maybe that might be what...
I think that's why they close him down early, so he doesn't raid the place.
Now big, beautiful Russian leg sweep there by El Fuego, Benny Candela.
There was an eclipse planned for the night. Oh, he just walked by us.
Yeah, I think it was just him walking. I thought we had a light go out here in the arena. As El Fuego has taken control of this contest. Funny how that happened after the new regime GBA got sent to the back. So now, Candela.
I was too busy dealing with their mouthpiece to even pay attention. Oh, my Lord.
The shoulder of Smoking Aces into the corner there.
What a solid move by El Fuego, honestly.
El Fuego working on the arm of Ace King.
A veteran wrestler right there. Been everywhere, wrestled many, many big-time names. He knows what he's doing.
A protege of independent wrestling great Homicide.
not to mention a fellow GBA member.
Ooh.
Or as I would like to say, one for the good guys.
It's a divorce court there because it divorces your shoulder from the rest of your body. Is now Fuego again continue to work on the arm. Beautiful arm bar there on Smoking Ace. Has got the full extension. Ace King is in trouble here in this U.S. title match.
Solid. He might have. That shoulder looks separated to me. But I'm no doctor.
Although you do know a thing or two about serious injuries, unfortunately.
I did separate my shoulder many times, but still, I don't speak on things that I'm not qualified to speak on. That's why I speak on professional wrestling and music.
Ace King looking to get free. Just trying to get out of the grip of El Fuego. He's done that.
Oh, you can tell his shoulder, though.
His shoulder is hurt.
Especially when you get a separation of that shoulder. I dislocated my left shoulder 33 times until I completely broke it. And when you get it separated or you have anything happen like that to it, it takes a good second for it to get feeling back in that thing.
So they're struggling to throw down that elbow drop on El Fuego.
Maybe he's trying to wake that shoulder up from that separation, trying to get it moving.
Ace King, that arm is almost dead weight at this point. Smoking Aces now. Throws El Fuego out of the ring. Trying to get Ref Ryan to check on his shoulder. Hey, wait a minute. Now we see the business that Big CR needed to handle.
I could have swore he was talking about a hot dog.
He was...
Ref Ryan is popping his shoulder back in place.
Oh, my God, you're right. Ref Ryan helping him pop the shoulder back in.
Is this... What is this?
Lethal weapon? Got some in-match triage going on here. As now Ace King drops the big leg across El Fuego, who was hung up on the apron after the interference from Big CR that Ref Ryan didn't see. As now Ace King puts the boots to El Fuego outside the ring. Of course, he's got to beat him inside the ring to take the U.S. Championship.
He's getting counted right now. Ace King needs to be careful.
John with the heartbeat of I.P.W. ringside.
People are on their feet here, that's for sure.
Ref right up to 6 on the count here. Ace King gonna get back in the ring. Hey, wait a minute, El Fuego's got a chair. I don't think Ace King realizes El Fuego's back on his feet. He's got a chair in the ring. Ooh, big chop in the corner by David Candela. Checking to see if this crowd wants to see it one more time. Ooh, double chop in the corner there by El Fuego.
One of my favorite moves, to be honest. You've seen me throw a lot of those double chops.
The double chop in the corner is now El Fuego. Puts that chair in the corner. Ref Ryan really letting things go here a little bit.
Yeah, he is. Maybe he's tired of the new regime, too.
Well, this is war, basically, between the OG GBA and the new regime GBA. El Fuego and Smoking Aces trading blows, middle of the ring.
They both get feeling based. Bad arm.
Ace King trying to post up. Let's see who wins the jockeying for position here. Who's going to go into that chair in the corner? Smoking Aces now.
This has turned into a brawl.
It's now Ace King. The straps come down. Going disrespect. Ooh, nice half and half there by El Fuego.
A beautiful textbook half and half.
Smoking Aces got a little cocky for a second there, and it cost him as El Fuego tries to get the heartbeat behind him. Just in time, trying to get the heartbeat going. Candela crawling over, drapes over the arm. No, Ace King gets the shoulder up at 2.
That may have been closer than that eyelash kick out in our women's match.
As Ace King barely able to get the shoulder up, both men down. Ref Ryan starting the count here. These two men have worn each other out in this United States Championship match.
Well, it turned into a fist fight in the middle of the ring. We went from professional wrestling to boxing very quick.
It did.
People don't understand when these punches are being thrown in the ring. It not only takes out whoever's getting hit, it takes a lot out of you to keep throwing those right hands.
And this building is hot, it is humid. That makes it more difficult to breathe. You lose your stamina quicker. Is now Ace King and El Fuego exchanging blows, middle of the ring. Clothesline by Ace King, but there wasn't a lot behind that. He didn't have enough to take down El Fuego. Big right hand by Candela. Another one. Duck under by Ace King. Beautiful slam by Smoking Aces. But again, both men are down.
This has been a war out.
This has been a war for the United States Championship. El Fuego. Smoking Aces. Cover by Ace King. No, El Fuego gets the shoulder up. Again, just a 2 count. Both these guys, what have they got left in them? And that chair just ominously sitting there in the corner.
I would say Ref Ryan should have pulled it out and thrown it out of the ring by now, but he's had his hands full reffing this match between these two men. I don't even want to call it a match at this point. This is a fight.
This has been a fight, a war back and forth between two of the leaders of the respective factions, the OG GBA, the new regime GBA. Ace King and El Fuego. The gloves have literally come off for Smoking Aces. There was barely anything on that one from El Fuego.
Both these men's knees are weak.
Oh, massive chop to the chest by Smoking Aces sends Candela back into the corner. Ace King now. Saying he wants to finish him off. Ref Ryan got in the way. Oh no. Ref Ryan taking the fall there. We're without a referee. We're without a referee here. Ace King hits the double arm DDT. Hey, wait a minute. Here comes the OG GBA from the back now. There's no ref. What is going on here? Bobo Brazil Jr., Ace Mob, Pitbull out here. The Sharks are circling the ring. Smoking Aces. Hey, wait, they got CR cornered here. CR is cornered. Oh no! Oh no! El Fuego just went head first into that steel chair. Big CR just got thrown into the side of the ring by Bobo Brazil Jr. This match has descended into chaos. Wait a minute. Ace Mob and Ace King in the middle of the ring. And I think Ace King just realized that he's all alone. The Cocoa Butt from Bobo Brazil Jr. throws him in the corner. Oh no.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh!
You could see the sweat.
As now, Ace King thrown into his father Ace Mob, rolls him through. Sets him up for the spear by the Pitbull with the roll through. The OG GBA helping El Fuego up. Ace King all alone. Big CR is barely coming to his feet. El Fuego with the stunner. Ace King is down. Wait a minute, I think the commissioner is getting in the ring. The commish is gonna make the count. 2, 1, 2, 3. The commissioner made the count. Here is your winner, And still, the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling United States Champion, El Fuego, Benny Padilla. Well, everything backfired there for Smoking Aces, as this time it was the OG GBA that used the numbers game, and El Fuego is still the United States Champion. And we are not done with the OG GBA and the new regime GBA, because coming up next, it is the main event, the no DQ handicap match for the world champion, Seth the Rev Shockley and Jaden Lyon against the Pitbull is coming up next here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling.
the I.P.W. World Heavyweight Champion, Pitbull. Fan gave me a chance. Gave me a chance to get in the training center. I'll be forever thankful for the opportunity this man gave me. Really all of the OG GBA. Nice to be with them. I will say on my reign of terror was nobody stood in my way. I had one goal only. But now that I'm here, now that I'm retired from in-ring, it's nice to see the journey along the way and the people that's given me the opportunities. Old Bentley folk, giving me an earful. Watch this boy be born. Zack Attack with the call.
Beat the snot out of these two.
Here we go, folks, with our main event here. The crowd is ignited for Pitbull. Oh. Uh-oh. What's our commissioner got up his sleeve?
I'm talking to you. Hey.
Who gave him a mic?
Long conversation with our champ, Mr. Pitbull. And guess what? You're screwed, buddy. It's no DQ.
We knew that. I announced it that way.
Zach, nobody appreciates the job you do, man.
Was our commissioner tuning me out on the introductions? I feel I said that.
Did you say tuna? I think he was eating a tuna sandwich when you were announcing.
I'm not going to get into that. Referee Jimmy J. Sailors, the Hall of Famer, calls for the bell, and here we go. It is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Jaden Lyon immediately powders out of the ring.
I don't want to give these guys any credit for being any type of intelligence, but that may be the most intelligent thing I've ever seen them do. Especially him.
Oh my God! Pitbull just speared Seth the ref out of his shoes. These two have asked for this. Seth the ref and Jaden Lyon, they talked their way into this World Championship match. They ran their mouths on social media. They showed up at our I.P.W. live broadcast on Monday nights. And they basically talked themselves into this 2-on-1 handicap match. Oh my God! And Pitbull is a little mad.
I will say that belly to belly right there. That's how I threw all my belly to bellies. Taught to me by Pitbull himself.
There was some anger behind that.
It's textbook. It's mean. It's vicious. Here's another one.
Seth the ref goes for another one.
That is literally a textbook.
This is going to be an awkward Father's Day conversation tomorrow when Jaden Lyon and his father, Seth the ref, are talking. He's like, you left me out to dry there.
He better stay in his room.
It's now Seth the ref feeling the effects of the beating that the Pitbull is putting on him, and Jaden Lyon is content to just stand outside the ring and watch this happen. Oh, no.
Not only is he going to get hit, he can't see.
Oh, he's put both players up. Oh, no.
And now he can't breathe.
Oh, my gosh. The sickening thud. The sickening thud.
They put a hole in your chest.
Oh, he's going to do it again. Oh, no. Justin's going to get a shot.
Oh.
Justin is going to get a shot.
No DQ.
Oh!
Can I get a shot?
It's...
I want to join in on the fun.
Oh, big overhead belly to belly. I don't think I want any part of that fun.
Not the receiving end.
Pitbull is just toying with Seth the ref here. I think Mr. Shockley's reconsidering some of his life choices here. Wait a minute, Jaden grabs the ankle of the Pitbull, and now Jaden Lyon decides he wants to get physical.
Again, I don't want to give him any credit for being intelligent, but that was a smart move. But you know, blind squirrels can find nuts every now and then.
Jaden Lyon, a student of the Pitbull's Powerhouse Training Center, obviously turned his back on his trainer. Oh my God. Pitbull into the post right here next to us at commentary.
Almost right into us.
I thought it was going to become an up-close experience with the Pitbull here.
What do they call that, 4D?
Yeah.
We're always in 4D here at I.P.W.
This is why you get one of those front row VIP tables, because they come up right on top of you here.
If you haven't got one yet, make sure you go ahead and get a VIP table for the next show, which is Delaware County Fair.
That's right. Final night of the Delaware County Fair. We got fair games here, July 19th. Pitbull, though, starting to fight back. I'm going to duck it before he throws one of those in my direction by mistake.
Very smart man, Zach. Very smart man.
Oh, no. Jaden Lyon went low. Jaden Lyon with the low blow on the Pitbull, and it's all legal. It's no disqualification. Jaden Lyon just put one right between the uprights, if you catch my drift.
Right.
Now he's going underneath the ring, looking for a steel chair.
The Pitbull family jewels.
No more siblings for Bentley. Because now, Jaden Lyon with the chair overhead. Oh my goodness, right at the head of Pitbull. Hit him in the head. Seth the ref now. That dude's having trouble breathing after the beating that Pitbull put on him earlier. As now, Jaden Lyon taking a step back, letting Seth the ref do some of the work.
Even though Pitbull is the man that he is with all his accolades and everything he's been through, a 2-on-1 is still a 2-on-1.
Indeed it is. As now Seth the ref and Jaden Lyon in control of the world champion in this handicap match.
I wonder who Jaden Lyon's been learning from. I hear he watches a lot of Hulk Hogan film based on that chair shot.
Yeah, he's trying to get serious here tonight, brother. Putting those Jordan gloves right here. Is now Pitbull. Pitbull's been busted open.
Red, I hear these go for $20 on Marketplace.
Could flip them for a few. As now they drag Pitbull into the middle of the ring. Jimmy J. Sailors goes for the count. 2. No, Pitbull gets the shoulder up. You are going to have to do a little bit more than that to take out the world champion.
He's not world champion for no reason. It took a long time for Pitbull to get that belt. You think he's going to let it go that easy? Historic run.
Pitbull won that championship in September of 2024 and is still the world champion. He's been a fighting champion. That's one of the reasons why he accepted this 2-on-1 handicap match. Because there were some people critical thinking that maybe Jaden Ryan and Seth the Ref did not deserve this chance. They kind of talked their way into it. But that's the fighting champion Pitbull has been. He'll take on all comers and defend the belt against anybody.
They have busted open the champ. I will give him that.
They are showing here that maybe they do deserve to be in this match. Maybe the fans were too quick to judge. Young Jaden Ryan making a good accounting for himself here, alongside his father Seth the Ref. As Pitbull now is in big trouble. Knee to the thigh of the Pitbull, trying to give him a bit of a Charlie horse there, but it also, that takes away the explosiveness of that spear that the Pitbull uses to put people away.
Also, with him getting busted open, I think I've seen a little bit of blood splatter when they rammed his head into the post here. And I think that chair shot opened him up all the way, but losing that blood is not going to help him at all stay focused and stay in touch with what's going on.
Tandem suplex there by the new regime GBA. Cover. Count. No.
Zach, I do have an insane question. What happens if they do win the title? Is it big enough to fit around both their waists? Is it?
I believe it's whoever gets the fall would be the champion. I think that's why Seth the Ref is standing back and letting Jaden go for these pin attempts. He's trying to help his son become the world champion. As far as I understand, it's whoever gets the fall is the champion.
Well, let's just hope, for my confusion's sake, that Pitbull.
See, that's what we needed the commissioner to clarify, not that it's a no DQ match, because we knew that.
Yeah. Commissioner came in and said, "Hey, everybody, I'm going to say exactly what Zach said.
It's all right.
Have a fun match."
We still love Big Daddy B anyway.
Oh, I love him to death. I'm going to give him a smooch on the forehead after this thing's over. Pitbull's losing a lot of blood there, Zach. Now the ref throws him personal.
He is. He's right on top of us. I'm worried we might end up with having to clean my equipment to get the blood off of it. As, yeah, right on top of us here, right in front of our commentary table, Seth the Ref is choking the life out of the Pitbull.
Crowd's getting into it now. This is usually when Pitbull fires up. But again, he's lost a lot of blood. I don't even know if he can hear him at this point.
He's losing blood. He's taking punishment.
His knees are weak, Zach. I've only seen Pitbull in this situation a couple times.
Pitbull now off the ropes. Double clothesline by the new regime GBA. Covered by Seth the Ref now. 2. No, a kick out.
Solid textbook professional wrestling kick out by the legend himself, Pitbull.
The very first show that I ever worked in any form, probably over 20 years ago, it's been so long I have trouble remembering, was for the original I.P.W. and Pitbull was on that show. That's where I first met the man years ago, so I've known him for a long time. I know how tough he is.
I was just about to say, even though this man was a legend within his own right, and I had never won the I.P.W. World Heavyweight title, and now he's going on a historic reign even before, and he didn't even need the belt to be a legend. Be considered one of the greats.
As now Pitbull back on his feet. Double axe handle by Jaden Ryan. These two are just having their way with the Pitbull. Covered by Seth the Ref. 2 count, no. Did Bentley grab the foot of Jimmy J? Did Bentley grab the ankle of the referee there? I think he was trying to say your shoe was untied. I helped you out there.
He did.
I did.
Sailor seems to be
cool with it.
Yeah. Good looking out.
As now Seth the ref just digging those hands into the head of the pit bull, opening up that cut even more. Demanding the count. 2. No, Pitbull still kicks out. I mean, Seth the ref and Jaden Lyon, neither one of them have ever been world champion either, so for one of them, this would be huge. As now Seth the ref, wait a minute. Jaden Lyon pulled his father off of the pit bull and is putting the boots to the champion. I think Jaden was trying to let his dad have the shine there for a minute, but Jaden Lyon, his temper has gotten the best of him.
He seems to be a disgruntled young man.
As now Jaden Lyon putting the boots to the pit bull right on top of us here on commentary. We're seeing the pit bull up close and personal. Jaden Lyon, oh my gosh, just ripping the pit bull out of the corner. Pit bull is in trouble. Count. 2, no, he's got his hand on the rope. Pitbull with that ring awareness gets his hand on the rope to break the count. This is some of the most trouble I've seen Pitbull in this World Championship reign. As now Seth the ref again, just digging that taped hand into the cut on the Pitbull. That's got to sting, that's got to hurt. It's obviously opening up the cut even more. As Jaden Lyon pulls a trash can out from under the ring. We saw a trash can earlier tonight in the no DQ match between Ace Mob and Devlin Deville. That trash can is absolutely wrecked, and now Jaden Lyon looking to implement it again here in this match. This could be dangerous. I mean, that trash can's folded up. That causes sharp edges.
Very dangerous, very, very dangerous.
This could go sideways a lot of ways for the Pitbull right now as he's being choked on the ropes. You see that blood just oozing off the face of the Pitbull. He is in rough shape here in this world title handicap match.
Been there.
So now let's see what Jaden Lyon is setting the Pitbull up for. Pitbull can barely get his legs underneath him, even with Jaden Lyon holding him up.
It's going to be hard to suplex him with dead weight like that with his...
Jaden looking
if he
for
can't even stand up, he's going to have to...
suplex here.
Pitbull's getting his footing here.
Oh, a DDT instead, and Pitbull just rolls over the top of that trash can. Jaden Lyon might have taken something out of himself, too, the way he landed on that trash can as well. They both went crashing in the heat.
When you use a weapon that's already been used, the danger increases tenfold. It's like you said, all the sharp edges, everything, you can injure yourself just as bad as you can injure your opponent.
As now the Pitbull trying to get to his feet. There was a pin attempt by Seth the ref, but Pitbull got the shoulder up. Incoming trash can shot by Jaden Lyon.
Just right on top of that forehead.
And Pitbull is in trouble in this World Championship match. But Pitbull, defiant.
You're not going to keep him down. And if he's down, he's going to talk. He's going to show you that he's getting back up.
And now Bentley's getting involved. Look at Bentley choking out Seth the ref on the ropes there. Again, no disqualification. Bentley can get involved.
Certainly another good talent here at I.P.W. Come a long way.
We've seen him compete on the student showcases. He also officiates from time to time, but tonight he is simply his son cornering his father as the Pitbull firing back. The Pitbull firing back. Bentley was grabbing Seth the ref. The Pitbull's back on his feet. Pitbull comes running in, drop kick in the corner on Jaden Lyon. Pitbull rolling Jaden out of the corner now.
Bentley grabs Seth to make sure that he
As
doesn't
now,
interfere.
a massive suplex there on Seth the ref.
God, those Pitbull suplexes are just textbook.
Pitbull in the corner now. He has his pick. Is Pitbull gonna go up top? We don't see this happen too often.
Once in a blue moon, you'll see the Pitbull fly.
Pitbull going up top in the high-rent district. Pitbull up top. Pitbull, frog splash on Jaden Lion. Oh no, he's not going to cover him there. Pitbull's not done with him.
Pitbulls can fly?
Pitbull takes off the knee brace. Oh my God, he just ripped the metal bar out of that knee brace. He's going to jab it into Jaden Lion. Pitbull is jabbing that metal shard that he ripped out of his knee brace into Jaden Lion, and now he's going to get Seth the ref with it too. Pitbull wears that knee brace under his pads, and he just ripped out one of the metal supports of that thing and just jabbed Seth the ref and Jaden Lion with it. Pitbull is pissed. He's choking out Jaden Lion in the corner. Pitbull taking off the tape. Now he's going to choke Jaden Lion with the tape again. No disqualification. Anything goes. Pitbull has regained control of this match as Seth Shockley has fallen out of the ring.
He's calling for it. Pitbull's calling for it.
Pulls the knee pad back up here. Bentley's got a chair on the outside. What's Bentley doing here? Bentley just in time. Big suplex there. That's just in time. And Bentley take a chair to set the ref. I don't think we're going to see much more of him tonight. Pitbull taking a moment to contemplate what to do next. We got some more weapons being handed in. Got that special chair that Big Daddy B made. Coming into the ring. Pitbull holding it high. Uh-oh, Pitbull's mad. Pitbull's mad. Here comes the chair to Jaden Lion. Pitbull is out to teach this young man a lesson. Jaden Lion now is in massive trouble here. His father's been taken out. And it is down to Jaden Lion and the Pitbull one-on-one. And Jaden's in trouble in the corner. Uh-oh. Like father. Oh, like son. Oh my God. Holy cow. As I can see from our vantage point, Seth the ref is being carried off in a heap by I.P.W. security. I think he is done for the night, so it is down to Jaden Lion and Pitbull one-on-one. Pitbull having his way with these two young men.
I will say, what an opportunity for Jaden here if he could somehow come back from the depths that he's in and get this win. That would be a huge.
Oh, just in time getting involved now. Just in time's going to get a shot in. Just in time. Oh my God. Oh my word. Just in time.
I approve.
That was something else there.
Hey, Pitbull, if you want me to give him a smack, I'm here. But if not, good job.
I need you here on commentary with me. You've been killing it tonight, partner. Big suplex there by the Pitbull.
These chops get me going.
Pitbull wondering what else should I hit this kid with. So now Pitbull contemplating what to do next. Big leg drop to the back of the head of Jaden Lyon. Uh-oh. Oh! Pitbull just stomped on the hand of Jaden Lyon, looking to maybe try to break the hand of Jaden, as now Bentley's gonna get involved. Pitbull takes a water break, and here comes Bentley off the top. Bentley full to the frog splash. Hey, wait a minute. Just in time. He's got a briefcase from a fan. I don't know if we can even show that.
We're doing some blurring out in the editing.
Got a briefcase from a fan. Fan in the crowd has volunteered their briefcase. I didn't know this was fans bring the weapons. Oh my God, off the head of Jaden Lyon. As now Pitbull picks up the movie tin that Devlin Deville up behind earlier. I don't know, I think he's gonna tell Jaden he's ready to put a stop to this.
I was gonna try to watch that movie later. That's a DVD, right?
No, I don't think it's going to go in your DVD player.
Sorry, I was born in '98, so.
Oh! Pitbull just said he's going to stop the NRGBA and then crack that stop sign over the head of Jaden Lyon. I think he's just about done. I think we're about ready to send it. The end of young Jaden Lyon here tonight. But I feel like Pitbull is trying to teach a lesson here.
I told you guys, these children wasn't ready for this.
Pitbull ain't lying.
Nope. Pitbull just telling us he tried to warn them that they weren't ready for what he had coming. What do we got here? We got another chair coming in the ring. Got a trash can lid coming into the ring.
Pitbull and me.
Our head of security, Red, has produced a cane from somewhere. I believe that came from a fan in the crowd. Oh my God! That metal cane across the back of Jaden Lyon. This poor young man's taking a beating here. As the Hoosier big boy getting in on the fun as well. Serving up a garbage can. I think might be in Jaden's best interest just to stay down.
Pitbull, he is definitely.
I don't know if I want to get up, young man.
He's definitely the sacrificial lamb of Pitbull's point here.
Oh my. This is going to hurt for poor Jaden Lyon. Oh my gosh. That did not go the way I thought. That's what I thought was going to happen. Pitbull just decided to go a little bit south of the border first.
Good thing it's no DQ, Mike. The side of a trash can lid to the family jewels.
You got a stop or a do not enter sign.
They should have read that before they got in the ring.
Yep. Like I said at the top, that's what he just said.
I just said that, Pitbull. We're on the same wavelength. That's what happened. We're world champions.
I think Jaden Lyon is learning a lesson here tonight in picking a fight that you might not be ready for. He picked this fight with the world champion, and tonight the Pitbull is teaching the young man a lesson.
Bullies get bullied where we come from.
know. As now, Pitbull. Oh my God! Pitbull just cracked that sign over the top of Jaden Lyon's head. Jaden Lyon. I legitimately don't know how much longer we can show this. We might have to.
This is an absolute beatdown.
This is starting to turn into a snuff film here. Like this is. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. This is going on for a long time here. Wait. And now Bentley's got a cupcake. What's a?
I'm diabetic. No, thank you. Oh, I thought he was bringing it to me. Sorry.
I thought he was bringing me one for my birthday from earlier this week, but no, it's just it's just a cupcake. What do we got? A cupcake?
Birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're 21st. Congratulations.
I wish. My knees have a different story.
You were calling matches 21 years ago, weren't you?
Yeah, let's not get into that. Just in time is sitting back eating a cupcake. We're having some fun out here as Pitbull is having his way with Jaden Lyon. I think he's about to go face first into a cupcake.
This has turned into the whole when the school bully finally gets, taught a lesson and
right.
The whole playground
sits. Yeah. They just smashed his face into the cupcake. As this has been going on for a while here now. I think this match had a time limit, but I'm not completely sure. All right, I think Pitbull might be getting ready for the last hurrah here.
Giving me the signal.
So now here we go, Pitbull getting the brass knuckles handed to him by Just in Time. I think Pitbull decided he doesn't need those. Oh, a low blow by Jaden Lyon. The kid still got some fight, I'll give him that. All the abuse and punishment that he's been through.
Interesting turn here. I thought he was done. I thought there was no way.
It felt like he's been getting beat down for a solid 20 minutes.
I've been in a few beat-down matches on the other end where Pitbull was, but I've never seen somebody come back from something like that. He does have fight. I'll give him that.
Set up for the suplex here.
Here we go.
Suplex on the chairs. Oh my God!
After all that, is
Jaden
Lyon's going to win this title? After all that,
is Jaden? There's no way. Jaden Lyon's not about to become the world champion, is he? There's no way.
Oh my God. Zach, here we go.
He's got the cover. 1, 2. No. Pitbull gets the shoulder up. As this match has been going on for some time, and it looks like Just in Time has got brass knuckles in his hand. Again, no disqualification, so if Justin wants to get involved, he can. Jaden Lyon getting smart. Oh, brass knuckles to the face of Jaden Lyon by Just in Time. As now Just in Time is going to help get Jaden Lyon back on his feet. They're imploring the referee, Jimmy J. Sailors, to get involved as well as Pitbull gets himself set in the corner. And here comes the spear by the Pitbull. And that should do it. 1, 2, it does. Here is your winner, and still the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Champion, the Pitbull, Rodney Fultz.
Well, Zach Attack, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for welcoming me to this commentary table. And
Absolutely, partner. We'll see you next month back here for Fair Games.
thank you to everybody. Thank you for the retirement. All the warm wishes and everything for that. So thank you, Zach. Thanks everybody at I.P.W. Can't wait to be back here next month.
For my partner, the Savior, I'm Zach Attack. We'll see you for Fair Games, July 19th at the Delaware County Fairgrounds.
Get it, go, get it, go.
You lay this stuff in. I'm good, baby. Oh, good. Yeah. Wrap it up. All right, wrap it up. Go, go, go. Go, go. Come
They just kidnapped my son. What the hell? They just kidnapped Bentley.